A few days, Salute to America with the Detroit Symphony Orchestra will be kicking off at Greenfield Village inside the Henry Ford. It's an event families have been going to for more than 3 decades. And we at CBS News Detroit have a special announcement coming up in just a few minutes about the show. But first, joining us now is Jim Johnson from Greenfield Village. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So tell us about Salute to America.
It's an amazing event. It's our partnership with the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. And as you mentioned, it's been over 30 years we've been doing this. The event itself is almost a continuation of sort of the American tradition of celebrating the 4th. You know, you go back to the founding in the 1776. There weren't a lot of holidays on the calendar, but 4th of July was one of them where people celebrated, and typically it involved getting together, eating, reading of the Declaration of Independence, and music was a big part of it.
I love that. And so music has always been a part of it historically. Tell us about this partnership with the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. When did that start?
Right from the beginning. It was a new thing for us back, at that period. And, the orchestra had been out at Meadowbrook and had done kind of summer things, but, coming out into the village in that setting was new for both of us, and it was a great thing. It's a heavy lift. There's a lot to do to get it set up, but it's a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it's become a huge event, and you've been at the Henry Ford for many years.
Yeah.
You've definitely seen this event evolve since it began. How has it changed over the years?
We've done things a little bit differently. We used to do the show on a large open field, and it was kind of separated a bit from the village. We've returned to our roots of returning the show to the village green. So it's a beautiful setting up there with the Martha Mary Chapel and a lot of the historic buildings located around the green. It's a little bit more intimate space, so we don't have as many people that we can host, but it's a great setting and great stuff for everyone to do.
How many people would you say turn up each year that you're able to?
Yeah, so
to
ideally we'd see upwards of 20,000 people over the course of the 4 nights, to 5,000, 5,500 per night ideally. So it's a decent sized crowd, but it fits really well there on the village green.
And I just saw a video of lots of little kids walking around. This is a family-friendly event?
It definitely is, yeah. It's like an evening in the park. Basically, we open the gates around 5 p.m. and you can come in and stroll at your leisure down to the village green. We have live music throughout the village, historical forms of music, great stuff to eat, and a lot of interactive things that people can do.
It sounds really fun. What's your favorite part about it?
It's just watching people enjoy the event, and you can't go wrong with the 1812 Overture at the end.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. So how can people learn more? Where can they get tickets?
So the best thing to do is go to the website, which is thehenryford.org, and it really should just be right at the top there. You should be able to click through, and you can see what tickets are available, and tickets really are available for all the nights at this point. So.
At this point, but that could change.
Yeah, we're
like
selling vigorously for the first and last nights, but
okay.
It's the same show every night, so it's a great event.
All right, well, certainly go check it out. Jim, thank you so much for being here. It sounds just amazing. And for the first time ever, CBS News Detroit will bring you the event live on Tuesday. It starts on the stream at 8:30 with simulcast coverage on the Detroit 50 and 9:30. Our Shayna Humphreys and Terrence Friday will be anchoring from there, plus Ahmed Badji and Amir Makeupson will be reporting throughout the park. It's going to be really exciting.